Hello! Hi! I'm still slightly nasally. I got creepy. Oh my god, he's here. Wait, not Discord, that one. I have more of a split screen going on today, so everything's kind of scrunched. Hello, it is I. Very shrunken. I don't know. I think it's just my posture. 1 second. There we go. Just put my feet like a scoop underneath myself, because usually I just slide down the chair. Oh, also, I was like, why is everything so yellow? Why is it so dark? Well, yeah. I did put it on yellow because it's cozy if I have the light on. This is streamer mode with the white light because it gives everything more of a clean look. However, I do like the yellow, but we don't get the yellow today. She's getting better slowly but surely. I've just gotten the whole week off of work for a cold. That's insane. How is that possible? I mean, I know my boss is not gonna watch this, and for legal reasons this is a joke. However, this is a joke. I didn't realize, well, a while ago I realized I am working for less than half of minimum wage in Germany right now. Minimum wage is like currently like $12.50. I'm working for €7 an hour. So I've decided that I will very jokingly, no longer put in the effort a fully paid worker would give the job. And I've been feeling so much better. You can feel the warmth. Yeah, it's quite nice, ain't it? I have to spend this whole month, 2 days every week. I've been enjoying. Hell yeah. I have a weird like relationship with resting because I can't really rest without my brain going into a spiral. So I've been struggling with that a lot. However, today I've been doing better. I worked out for like an hour this morning. I still feel sore all over. It feels odd because like whenever I get up, I feel like a Bambi. It's like because my legs just start shaking. Don't tell Cassie. Cassie's gonna be I'm being overplayed by Cassie, planking for 10 minutes. But like, you know, so I'm doing what I can with workouts. And yeah, the main motivator currently for me to even work out at all, like the whole entire reason why I even started that is because I got into K-pop, which is such an odd motivator, but it's kind of like they keep talking about it, and they're all incredibly fit, and I know it's unrealistic to be like, I want to hit that goal. You're not gonna. They've been at this for like 12 years, intense workouts, and just because like in my brain, whenever I'm like, okay, I want to work out, what's my ideal, like where do I want to go? Bangchan of Stray Kids with the 53 centimeter fucking shoulder. Wait, I have one of these over here for reasons, just in case I need measurements. 53 centimeters is this much. That's from one shoulder to the other. Do you know where my shoulders are? That's my shoulders. This is his shoulders. That's crazy. But like in my brain, I'm like, I could do that. You can't. Literally impossible for me to do. But like, I could do that. So yeah. Jokingly, the screen is getting freezing. I swear to God, it's me. What do you mean the stream is getting freeze? I'm doing okay bitrate wise, if that's the I'm doing okay. Knock, 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 knock. But yeah, so I've just been, you know, I have like workouts that okay. I don't want to take all of them down, so I'm just gonna. There you go. That's my workout plans. So we got day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, and then rest days for the rest of the week. Also Bill Cipher. And stuff I need to remember. But this is like what I'm like. This is a very basic workout, like very, very basic. If you've got like only 20 minutes of time, also stretch. Very important to stretch. But yeah, this is kind of the stuff. But the reason I'm so sore today is because none other than fucking powerhouse Lino, who walks like a 5 kilometer, no, I don't know what a 50K is, but it's a 50K, okay? For fun. So, you know, he recommended, like, on his birthday live a workout and was like, hey, this is the workout I have put together for you, the fans. And I'm like, I could try that. Duh. No. This is for someone who's done more workouts, because this is basic baby mode stuff, right? Good for me. Basic baby. Him? He wants to kill me. He wants to murder me in cold blood. And he thinks it's funny. So, yay. But yeah. That fun. Very fun. Okay. Good that it's you. Sad that it is you. However, good that it's not me with the buffering, because I don't think I could survive another technical difficulty for my brain. But yeah, that's been the adventures of today. I also sent that picture of me in all of the Stray Kids merch. Well, not all of it. The pants were Nikes that I stole from my brother. But I have been working out in the off-brand Stray Kids t-shirt that I mistakenly mistook for being real, but they're out there and they're coming for you, and it wasn't great. So I cut off the sleeves and I'm now working out in what, you know, the Stray Kids, they just keep cutting sleeves off of their merch and wearing it, and I'm just like, that's so gender. I want it. So that's how I've been working out, and it makes me feel very gender and very motivated to work out. So that's how I've been doing. It's great. Dear, I've been watching the stream freeze and I have not heard anything. No. Don't grill yourself, please. I was hoping it was only me. Yeah, I'm sorry. I mean, I've just been talking about working out and my motivations for doing so, so like, it's not important anyway. I've been thinking of making like a collage, because currently my workout playlist, wherever the fuck my phone is, somewhere, this desk is very messy, don't worry about it. So I made a 2-hour workout playlist because I'm that bitch. And so there's this thing called Bubble on what paid subscription service. Don't look at me. It's better than paying for Genshin, okay? You know, in my opinion, my humble opinion. So and the Stray Kids can talk on there and text you like it's your real. I think I've told you about this before, but just to recoup, they can text their fans can answer, but it's more like a Twitch chat and reply, and not really something that's like one-on-one. Okay, get you? And they have a command that's like / the name you chose on the app. So it's kind of like whenever they use that command, it inserts automatically your username, right? So it's very parasocial. However, funniest screenshot a couple of weeks ago was, wait, very dirty screen, don't worry about it. Juno, time to work out. And that is now the cover of my workout playlist as like motivation. Because I thought it was funny. Not because I thought he was talking to me, Juno, Casket, 22 living in Germany. Like, he doesn't fucking know I exist. So, like, it's fine. I just thought it was funny. Okay? Good. Get motivated. Yeah. He is a great motivational speaker. Also, look at my background. It's so nice, ain't it? I specifically made it to be, like, something different. Wait. This, because it's, you know, from the new trailer for their new album, and it says "Do It," which is the name of the album, in the background. But now every time I have like messages, they get it displayed over his eyes, which is artistic. So yeah. Anyways, that's with the updates from me being heads over heels in the K-pop community. Hello. Yeah, I think that's it. Genshin. Marriage because you're that streamer. I mean, yeah, I've yapped about it decently enough. Like Twitter space something something gets noticed is a bless, so it's fine. Getting noticed is a blessing, so it's fine. Yeah, like I don't really, you know, I don't need it necessarily. Like I'm happy to be in a corner being like, woo! But never like being in the same room as them. Like I've I don't think I have the picture here. I've met Haru of Xlove, and I've talked to him. I've shown him my plush fox on the concert that I went to. And he's a very sweet guy. Very, very nice group of people who are trying to break through some gender norms in the K-pop community, like industry, and also being more welcoming to LGBTQ plus people and everything. Like it is a very, very progressive band, and I'm very happy about that. Definitely, you know, less of like because like my friend got 2 pictures and she was way more excited about them than I was. Like I love them as a concept, not hyperfixated on them, fortunately. Sorry. So hyperfixation, guys, being Bangchan and his group of 7 kids that he's very tired about. But you know, we love him. We love them all. So I feel like if I was ever in a room taking pictures with the Bangchan or the Hyunjin, by the way, insane to even mention that, I would possibly pass away, and it would also probably be like a 2-second interactions, just like I've had with Ben Barnes in the past when I took a picture on a con. Like it's not something like, sure, they're like fan meets or whatever, but then again, that is also like, if at all anything, any like, how do I say that? Any scenario that I would like to happen would never happen. So like, and what I mean with that is I would love to sit down and talk like a podcast about their music, how they do it, how they get inspiration about their music, like all of that. Like I would love that. I would love to have a conversation about the things that they like and that they love. However, all you get is a fan meet where they pretend to be your boyfriend, which is not something I want, and act out their personas on like a voice call or something. Like it is just not what I want. What I want is them to be talking to me and we're having a nice conversation, nothing else. Not possible, never possible, very unrealistic, and I'm aware of that. I'm just saying, if anything, then that. And it's not gonna happen, so I'm fine. Anyways, this is a tangent that I didn't expect to go on. Nah, is it plus? Yeah, you're totally normal. Podcast with everyone. Lamau. Listen, they have done like a podcast amongst themselves to talk about Karma, the album. I'd love to be there and just prompt things and be like, hello, yes, here, questions. However, nah, never gonna happen. So, I don't know, because I have seen stuff of like I've been in the experience of like, here, take a picture with a celebrity for this and this amount of money, right? And every time it's been a very unpleasant experience, in terms of like how rushed it is, because always everybody is like very underprepared for how many people were there. So you basically had to be like in and out within 5 seconds. And then you hear about people being like, oh, I had a 5-minute conversation with this guy and it was lovely. And it's like, that's kind of like more of what I want. But then again, whatever. I don't care. I can be in the back of the fucking theater just going like that and it's fine. Okay? Don't need that. Would love to. Don't need that. So, without further ado about this shit, we're gonna go play some Genshin. Because I, in less than 3 hours, want to bid on an iPad on eBay because I definitely need one because my old one is also crapping out and I need to get access to my notes and everything. It's yeah, that needs to happen, so we can't, no more dilly-dallying. I hate those kinds of meetings. Everything feels rushed and it's not worth the price experience for both parties. Yeah, like it's kind of sad for the people, for the celebrities as well. Oh yeah, Genshin, yeah. I mean, I could also just talk for 3 hours. However, I don't think anybody fucking wants that. So let's wait. There we go. I keep forgetting that I need to tab out of Genshin to use my little shortcuts. Otherwise, it'll suck and won't work. So yeah, 1 second. I have way too many. Why is there 2 straws now? Where did you come from? I was searching for this straw that I have in here for way too long. There's another? I can't. This desk is so messy. Yeah. Anyways, I've been like doing world quests, like trying to get through this. There's more now. There's more now. Oh yeah, right. Act 3 of this. Whatever. And everybody who hasn't been keeping up with the Discord, fine. Look what it is. Got her on like a random like single poll yesterday. So there you go. Or was it yesterday? I don't know. It was at some point. I think it was like 2 days ago. There she is with her kitty cats, and I'm still trying to find stuff because like her being like EM based, elemental mastery based, is crashing me out because I don't have that much. So I need to like work on that, but I'm trying to also level her up to level 90 and everything. So we're working on it. I'm just here like the yapper, you know me. Truly. Also have yes, we'll see. So we have the main team, which is just fucking 90% ice, and then Flynn's, and then Nefer, which is so fucking funny because it's like adult woman, 2 children, adult woman, well, more like teenager, but like this is fucking hilarious to me that this is like one of her like setups because I don't have llama. Funnily enough, you know who does have llama and Nefer and Flynn's? Bangchan, because he's a fucking simp. Love that for him. All of the tour money spent on Genshin women. I would love doing it where I can actually follow the convo and not suffering for the data. Ah, aunties with the childs. Yeah, they're just kind of taking their children out for like a play date. Also, because of me earlier starting things, or rather, okay, sorry, Wolsey just threw me off. Because I was fucking around with other quests, I had to talk to this lady behind the desk for a different quest, but it triggered the main quest as well. So what we missed... Shush about your paperwork, I'm speaking. Is that we talked to her, here's some paperwork, here's how you can sign out of the prison, and then the walls started shaking, and we were like, oh my god, that was so scary, let's talk to the Duke and see what the fuck that was about. I'm guessing it's more primordial water shenanigans. So we go from here to the Duke. Yeah, go to the office. I'm aware where the office is. I just want you to, you know, trigger the quest. Let's go. Whee! Alright. I also have like 3 beverages with me right now. Black tea, chai, and an energy drink. Because you can never have too many things to go piss about. Good classical music. Hello, sir.
Your Grace?
Your Grace!
Ah, good to see you two. Is there something you wish to see me about?
Yes.
Yeah, what was with that earthquake just now?
Waterquake.
Ah, that. The tremor didn't originate from the seafloor. In fact, it seems it came from the surface.
Well, that's not... You're so chill about that. You shouldn't be that chill about it. Wait. I'll make it a little bit louder.
Over the years of serving as the warden here, I've developed a sense for distinguishing between what occurs on the surface and what occurs underwater. Besides, the seal that Monsieur Neuvillette set in place won't fail so easily.
Okay. I would love drinks. That is so fair. Here, have some. There you go. Ship! It's a New York chai with honey, vanilla, and lemon. It is one of my favorite things at the moment. It's great.
So the fortress is okay?
Say okay.
If you recall our last incident, if there
No.
really were a problem, there would be crowds of inmates in a panic right now.
I love that.
Huh, you've got a point. Okay, seems we need to get back up to the surface and ask about what happened.
Do you want to come with us, Brycely?
By the way, do you know what day it is today?
I'm pretty sure he knows. He knows everything else goes on.
I believe today is this month's pipe cleaning day.
You're so funny.
Wait, seriously?
Actually, today's the day we say goodbye to the fortress.
Ah, yes. Have you completed your release papers?
Yep. It's you two.
Hello.
Are you leaving now?
Yes?
That's right! Today is our last day in prison! But now that Paimon says that, it doesn't feel like we were confined here. It's actually been pretty nice!
Do you want to stay? A lot of people have felt this out.
Oh yeah, Paimon feels fond of this place now!
I mean, you can always come back.
Well, then be sure to come back and visit. I'll miss you.
Cute. Sip, sip. Honey, good for throat. Yeah.
If you've signed the release papers, then you're free to go. The guards will escort you out.
Okay.
You're not going to see us off?
I knew you'd ask. All right, sure. Let's go.
He's so hard to get. It's like, yeah, no, you've got to ask me first.
Well, you actually agreed. No worries, you must be busy. Paimon was just joking.
No, let's
Ah, so you do have a polite side, I see.
go.
After being down here for so long, I imagine you must feel like you're lacking companionship. Shall I come along too?
No, that's alright. It's not like we'll never visit again. Depends. Pull up the go to jail card. It'll always work. Yeah, I mean, if you're like swimming around the Fortress of Meripede and get into the beams, you automatically get sent in and told that you need to be careful what you do. Like, you get like almost arrested, you just get teleported inside. That's how I got in before I got an official, how do you call it, like teleportation point in there. Well, since you asked.
Yeah, don't worry, we'll come back to see you. Paimon really likes the cafeteria here. The chefs sure do know how to make good grub.
You have been so desensitized because that grub is not always good.
I hope you won't be here as convicts the next time I see you.
Wink.
We'll do our best to stay out of trouble.
Wink.
Well, it seems our work in the Fortress of Mirapede is finished. That's the end of another chapter in our journey. And since Nervlev was the one who asked us to come here,
Yes.
we should probably go report to him now.
No.
Next up, the Palais Mermonia.
Aye, Captain.
You're going to see Monsieur Nervillette? Please pass on our kind regards.
Of course.
I'm sure just your regards will do, no?
Do you want to speak to him yourself? What's going on?
I believe it would be the polite thing to do.
You're right. I've heard the Palais has been terribly busy these days. Tell him that I hope he hasn't been overwhelmed by the recent string of troubles.
Dun, dun, dun. Sup?
If you're concerned about things at the Palais, why don't you take some time to go up and check things out? I believe you should still have some vacation time to spend.
Thank you for being so understanding. It means a lot.
Cute.
It's been some time since I've gone to the surface. I must say that I've started to miss it a little.
That's why you're as radiantly white as the moonlight, it seems. Alright. I do love the piece that he plays on his little recorder. Well, not recorder. What is it called? The recorder. What the fuck is it called? The spinny thing. And I have one of those. I'm sorry, what? Spinny things, turntable, but classical music. Hello? I don't know. Phonograph. Sure, phonograph. That's the fucker I meant. Ah, yes. From here on out, I can just teleport. Okay. Woo. Okay. So, what's the earthquake about? Who quirked? Who quirked the earth? Who earthquirked? Jesus, I've been sick for too long. My brain is starting to deteriorate. Where are we going? Office. Hello. Oh, already. Cool.
The Palais Mermonia sure is buzzing with activity today.
People are running.
Halt! Huh? Oh, it's you two. Apologies. Monsieur Nervillette did say you'd be welcome at any time.
Okay. So why did you halt us?
Excuse me. Would you mind helping me take a look at this report?
No.
I'll be right there. Sorry, I've got my hands full here. You can see yourselves in.
Let's go.
Everyone's so busy. Seems a lot has been happening.
Yeah. The earthquake, maybe. Earthquake. Hello. It's fucking comically large typewriter.
Hello. You've come at the right time, but you'll have to wait for just a moment, as there are some urgent matters I must tend to first.
Like, looking very focused into the near distance.
In the meantime, please, have a seat. If you'd like to have something to drink, let the Melusine outside know.
Sedine. Say her name.
That's alright, we just ate.
Very well, then.
Why do you sound so nervous?
Let's take a break over there while we wait for him to finish his work.
Yeah, let's go couch. Yes?
All right. That should wrap things up for now.
Yeah, he's just been going like, and just staring at the wall.
Are you done with your work?
Apparently.
Yes, sorry to keep you waiting. Today should be the day you were released from the Fortress of Mirapede. and it appears that you've managed to complete all the release paperwork.
Mm-hmm.
That's right, and we came here to see you right away.
Woohoo! You and Paimon tell Neuvillette everything that happened since the Primordial Sea incident and your dream
A
of...
massive
child.
whale.
Do you have any idea what that might be?
Whale.
Judging from your description, that cannot have occurred in any ordinary waters, but rather something like the Primordial Sea.
So did he just fall in, like the child just fall into the Primordial Sea?
A whale of that size and shape cannot usually be found in the waters of Tevat. Therefore, we can only assume that child is presently immersed in primordial seawater.
Crazy. Because that would also just mean that he just drowns and dies, isn't it? Doesn't it? Made my ponytail too tight, now everything hurts. Meep. Ah, better. Also, we have met the whale in another world quest. We've met him, I think.
Immersed in primordial seawater? But how?
But
Is
not
he okay?
at this point. He's not from Fontaine, so he won't dissolve, but he can still drown.
Most people wouldn't be capable of entering in the first place. I'm not completely sure how he could have gotten there myself.
He just fucked around and then he found out. There's something we'd like to ask you about.
Yes? What is it?
What was that tremor we felt earlier?
Ah, right! Paimon felt it too!
Yeah.
We asked the Duke and he said it wasn't from underwater, so we figured you might know something about it.
It turns out that I have just received a report about this particular matter. In fact, that's exactly what I was busy with a moment ago.
Makes sense.
The source of the tremor was here on the surface near Poisson. After the shaking stopped, the water levels in the Poisson area rose at an alarming rate.
That's not good.
The water levels rose? Oh no! What about all the people there?
They probably fled.
Fortunately, the water levels only rose for a short period of time and have already returned to normal now. However, I still have a bad feeling about the whole phenomenon. If the change in water levels is connected with the leaking primordial seawater, then the situation in Poisson may be much worse than it appears.
I can imagine.
Navia should be in Poisson, right? We need to go check on her!
Yeah, Spina di Rosula's headquarters is there.
I would also like to go there as soon as possible, but I'm afraid I can't leave just yet. We must immediately formulate disaster prevention plans for the surrounding coastal areas to avoid potential catastrophes.
That makes sense. You go do that, buddy.
I'll have to ask you two to go to Poisson first. I'll meet you there to check on the situation once I finish things here.
Sounds like a plan.
No time to lose! Let's get going!
Yeah.
Please be careful.
No. Hehe. Okay. Oh yeah, because it's underwater as well, like under the sea level. Because a cave. The whale, the stream freezing is getting worse. No! That's not good.
Oh no! What happened here?
Oh jeez. Huh. All the buildings there seem to be in pretty rough shape now. There's nobody around. Were they all dissolved? No. Let's not assume the worst just yet.
Navia should be around here, right? We need to make sure she's still... Paimon means we need to check on her.
Very sad about your Wi-Fi. Creepy. Oh. Oh, hi. There's a guy. Have you been washed up there? Hello.
We haven't seen a single soul all the way here. Oh, this is getting scary.
Oh, it's okay.
What will I ever do now?
A disaster victim. Male.
Look, there's someone on the roof over there.
Hello.
Just stay put. We're coming up. Watch your balance.
Ah, very good.
All right, just hurry.
I'm guessing he has a fear of heights. Ugh. I'm already drinking a fucking thingy.
I'm not young anymore. How will I survive on my own?
You still have all of your hair color. You'll be okay.
My Desiree.
Did she die? He's sobbing.
My leg! My leg! How could this have happened? It hurts!
Oh.
Just hang in there. Help is on the way. You can hold my hand if it makes you feel better.
Squeeze it to death. Yeah, it's pretty rough. Whee! Alright. Hello, Spina de Rosula. Okay, I'm just floating to death. Cool.
Oh, it's Navia. She's over there.
Let's go.
Hey, Navia, are you okay?
Hello. No.
You're here.
Ah. It took like 5 seconds, but we're here.
We heard there was a situation in Poisson, so we came as quickly as we could.
Yes. As you can see, the water level suddenly rose. It caused quite the disturbance, in fact.
Demoiselle! There was a wounded resident next to a building southeast of here. We've already transported him to safety, but we've run out of medical supplies.
Oh, that's not good. Also, just realized that the poor fella didn't even have any footsteps. Right.
Paimon coming in.
Shut the fuck up.
He's wounded? How badly?
That's a great question.
He fell, so it's probably a broken leg. He's pretty shaken up. When the water level rose, he desperately climbed up to the roof. Once the water receded and he saw the ground, he became terrified and eventually...
Passed out?
He jumped down then.
Ow.
Find the leader of Squad 1 and tell him to take the wounded resident to see a doctor. He should know where to go.
Understood. I'll take over his search and rescue mission in the meantime.
All right. You'll be in charge.
Let's go.
I'm sorry. Where were we?
It's okay.
The situation in Poisson?
This situation, Poisson. We're still in Poisson.
Ah, right. Allow me to explain. A little earlier, we suddenly heard a loud noise. At first, everyone thought that something might have exploded on an aquabus. But before we knew it, water started pouring out from everywhere.
You have a waterfall in here. Isn't that like a normal occurrence?
The rushing water seemed a little odd, almost like the unique color of primordial seawater. Some people didn't realize the danger and thought it was just ordinary water, leaking from somewhere. Everyone on the street who happened to be close to the water didn't have a chance to escape. As the water levels rose, they suddenly disappeared. They were all dissolved.
That's crazy. Because, like, at this moment, I have no idea if they're ever gonna come back. Because they were dissolved. They're gone. So this might legitimately be the biggest fucking death fest since the Battle of Canria.
Those who realized what was happening started to flee in a panic, desperately trying to get to higher ground. Many were injured in the stampede, and some people fell from significant heights.
Yeah, you've got like wooden ladder bridges with no guardrails.
The Spina di Rosula initiated rescue operations as quickly as possible, but there have been a lot of casualties. Fortunately, the water began to recede after some time, and the chaos came to an end. The water that flooded the area contained primordial seawater, so the lower levels of Poisson are still hazardous. To ensure everyone's safety, I've asked the people there to leave as soon as possible. No one knows if this could happen again. All we can do for now is try our best to help evacuate the residents. We still haven't completed the head count, but we'll have some numbers soon.
How awful. And all of this just came out of nowhere.
It was quite frightening indeed. I only wish that everything that just happened was a bad dream.
That's fair.
Is there any way we can help, Navia?
Yeah, we're here to help.
Thank you for being so willing to help in a moment of crisis like this. You don't know how much it means to me. I really can't express how grateful I am.
Wait, we're missing some people, aren't we? Yeah. I'm guessing they're fucking dead.
Don't say that, Navia. That's what friends are for.
By the way, where are Malus and Silver? Oh no!
Demoiselle, we've got a situation here.
Oh god. Yeah? Sup?
I'll be right there. Sorry, I need to go for now.
I have a feeling.
And off she goes. Seems it might be a while before she can take a break.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, she immediately is like, oh no, they're dead. Navia walks around talking with many people and organizing various matters. Her decisions are clear and reasonable.
Okay, the wounded are being tended to.
Her decisions are clear and reasonable. Her face is marred by a somber expression throughout.
Okay, the wounded are being tended to, and we finished a preliminary head count. More support has just arrived, so I suppose I finally have a moment to focus on my own matters. Of course, we should remain ready for anything, and continue doing our best to rescue others. I'll be sure to have everyone at the Spina di Rosula ready to render assistance. Traveler, Paimon, would you two accompany me to my father's grave for a moment?
Of course.
Huh? Right now?
I understand.
Thank you.
Let's go. The goals once swept. Alright. Up. Let's go. Whee. And down we fly to the cemetery. I still really like the little kitty cat. It's so cute. Wee. Hi.
Not a lot of people here, huh?
Only a bunch of dead people.
Well, given the time of day and the whole situation in Poisson, Paimon doesn't think there'd be a ton of people here visiting graves.
Right. That's how things are now. The living are so exhausted that they've no strength to spare any words for the dead.
Navia?
There's no need to push yourself so hard. No, honey.
Navia, what's wrong?
Well, all of her friends she previously had that tied back to her father and her mom are dead.
Sorry. I just... Malus and Silver, they won't ever come back here again. What should I do, Papa?
Jesus.
Huh? What happened to them?
Paimon, I'm gonna stuff you into a boot. Shut up. I'm so sorry for your loss.
Everyone agreed on the rescue plan, but still, I was the one who initiated it. They were helping evacuate the residents, but they couldn't leave in time, and they were caught in the seawater.
What should we do?
We can't do shit, my friend.
I've known them for so long. And I know they weren't afraid. But I could at least hold a funeral for my father. And I know where he rests. But as for Malus and Silver, they're just gone. I just can't.
Everything looks so clean after it rains.
even the gravestones. I didn't expect that you'd enjoy a glass of red wine in front of Master Callus's grave.
I can understand. Besides, the scenery here isn't half bad.
See, it's not just me. I always want to bring something when I visit Papa. Perhaps we might even have a picnic. He wouldn't be angry, would he?
Oh,
How could Master ever be upset with you, demoiselle?
that's the question, huh?
Yet the cemetery is the home of those who have passed, is it not? Everyone ends up here sooner or later, no matter who you are.
Buying yourself a plot in advance, are you?
No need yet. But when I do, I hope you'll let me be buried beside Master Callus, demoiselle.
It's just like, don't talk like that, please.
Hey, stop joking around.
I'm quite serious. That way, it'll save us both the trip to see each other whenever you visit your father's grave.
Whoa, that's rough.
That makes sense. In that case, could I be buried on his other side?
Oh, Jesus.
After all, besides you, demoiselle, the two of us could certainly be considered Master's closest companions, no?
Damn, man.
Personally, I believe we fill those shoes just fine.
Why are you bringing this up all of a sudden? Seriously.
They knew.
All right. I'll remember your requests.
But I'd really prefer not to talk about this stuff. And what do you mean by saving me a trip? I'd make the journey even if I had to visit you two somewhere else.
Aww.
I'd promised to let them rest in peace here. But here I am breaking that promise.
Well, you couldn't, you know, you have no control over that, my sweet.
I'm sorry for letting you see me in a mess like this. I don't usually cry, really.
It's okay.
Paimon doesn't know how to help you feel better. But, well, she understands how you feel.
I had always thought I could make my wishes come true. But now that I think about it, that never solely relied on me. Many things can only be accomplished with someone else's help. Malus and Silver have helped me so much. But by contrast, I could do nothing for them. I'm so sorry.
You can spend as much time as you need here, Navia. We'll stay with you.
Yeah, we're here for you.
Thank you. Right now, you don't know how much that means. By the way, you can have a look at this. It's a list of victims from the incident that took place here.
Obena, Khan, Burnett, Giverny, Francine, Karina, Daisy Ray, Joinville, Julianne, Esson, as well as Malus and Silver. So, everyone else is safe. But still...
Yeah.
It's okay. I know what you're thinking. And you're right. We lost Malus and Silver. But we were able to save more than we anticipated. The overall outcome indicates that the cost was worth it.
No sacrifice is truly necessary.
Right! Don't think that way, Navia. One person might be saved at the expense of another, sure, but that isn't something we should ever consider a trade. Malus and Silver were not the price for saving anyone. They're heroes.
Yeah.
You're right. Thank you, Paimon.
Pat.
What you said just now was pretty amazing, actually. I'll remember your words.
Good.
Oh, really?
I mean, if that's what it takes.
Seems you've become more eloquent in the time since we last met.
Alekino, what are you doing here?
The knave? What are you doing here?
Is everything going well on your side?
Yes, My people are carrying out the mission according to your request. All the residents of Poisson have been evacuated, and we're preparing to relocate them to higher ground.
Very good.
As for these supplies, we have everything taken care of. There is no need to worry.
Aww.
Thank you very much.
Cute.
Wait, do you two know each other?
They're clearly working with each other, even.
We just met recently.
Ah.
Right, Miss Navia?
Usually, I would call this a coincidental encounter, but that doesn't quite fit this time. Besides, it never even crossed my mind that a Fatui Harbinger would come looking for me. Thanks to the Knave, Spina di Rosula received generous support from the Fatui, which allowed us to complete the rescue and evacuation work so quickly.
That means you're in debt now.
Mutual aid is essential to fostering positive developments. We were already in the area, in any case, so it was nothing. That said, I must say that you're a lot sharper than you let on. I'm sure you understand what I mean.
Ooh, spicy!
I apologize for all the ways in which I tested you previously. We've never worked with a Fatui before, and it's extremely important for us to know who we're working with. My subordinates have reported that Fatui soldiers have been observing water levels and taking head counts in various locations. I hear that they've also prepared a large amount of emergency supplies. I'm quite surprised.
Yeah, because Arlecchino has started to think that Furine cannot handle what is coming and is making her own, rescue plans. Because Furina definitely hasn't.
This is nothing to brag about, nor do I intend to. It is simply the way of powerful organizations to act forcefully, whether they are doing good or ill. You've witnessed that firsthand, in any case. As I've told this traveler before, I know of the prophecy, and I intend to prevent the impending disaster.
Yay.
Lending your organization a hand was a natural first step in accomplishing that. As such, do not be troubled by this token of our sincerity. Perhaps one day, you'll also be able to help me in the same way.
Without your help, there would have been many more casualties. I won't forget your kindness.
Yay.
Furthermore, I sincerely regret what happened to Malus and Silver. I only wish that my people could have arrived a little earlier to prevent this from happening.
Don't say that. You and your subordinates did everything you could. As Paimon said, Malus and Silver didn't choose to sacrifice themselves for any specific person, and they weren't the price paid for other salvation. They chose to become heroes themselves. I've never liked hearing people put it that way. It's like trying to relieve pain by saying some noble-sounding words. But right now, there's nothing more suitable. They really did become heroes.
Aww.
You're right. I'm sorry for your loss, Miss Navia. Water is life to Fontaine's people, and it also spells disaster. It's no wonder that people always say that prophecies represent fate. Fortunately, I've never been one for such opinions.
So, you're one who will try to change fate, then?
Of course. That is why I'm going to Hotel Bouffe de Thé. I still have some things to take care of, and the children need my attention.
Fair.
By the way, Traveler, Paimon, one more thing.
Yes, my love.
Alright, then we'll just... Huh? This isn't right. Paimon thought you would ask us to walk with you for a moment so you could tell us something in private.
That is a clever and useful conversation technique, which I do like to use when necessary. But there's no need today. It would not hurt to have Miss Navia listening in. Traveler, I'm sure you remember that I said we could work together when we had the chance. You and I both know that there may be issues with the Primordial Sea. Previously, it was the Fortress of Meripede's sluice gate, and this time it was the water levels in Poisson. These are both signals.
So the time for jolly cooperation has come?
Indeed. Allow me to share the latest intel I've received from the House of the Hearth's intelligence network with you. During some recent investigations, a child claimed to have discovered some ruins near Poisson. The ruins date back to ancient times, and seem to be worth investigating in many ways. Judging by the dating of the ruins, they may be related to the prophecy and the coming crisis. The situation is becoming more urgent, so any pertinent information will prove extremely precious. My people initially came to prepare for ruin exploration. Unexpectedly, this disaster struck, and at present, we're all busy prioritizing the rescue effort.
So that's why the Fatui were already in Poisson.
I wanted to take the children along, but unfortunately, Linny, Lynette, and Fremine have all been dispatched to higher ground to assist affected residents. Linny told me that outside of the house, the person they trust most is you.
Ooh, how kind.
Which is why I want to give you this task.
Thank you. Are you sure this will be okay?
The House of the Hearth's members see each other as family, but Linny, Lynette, and Fremine said that they also see you as such, even though you are not from the house.
The fourth twin.
I'm sure you already understand how earnest they consider their friendship with you to be.
Oh, that somehow makes Paimon feel kinda happy.
Somehow, huh?
The intel I just shared about the ruins could fetch a high price. But since the children consider you family, it's only natural that I freely share it with you.
Aw, thank you.
Got it! So all we gotta do is go to some ruins, right? We can handle that.
I think that's gonna be a little bit tougher than that.
Excuse me, but may I tag along?
You wish to join, Miss Navia?
Yeah, she used to get her mind off of things.
But are you sure you're up to exploring some ruins? You need to rest.
Well, I'm sad, yes. But I can't just go back and plop myself into a chair by the roadside and do nothing.
Fair. I getcha.
There's no point in being depressed while we still have a disaster on our hands. As my father's successor, I must live up to the hopes he had in me. Besides, I'm also doing this for myself. I need something, a distraction, to keep my mind off Malus and Silver.
Navia's strong, but she needs company right now. We can be that company if she goes to explore the ruins with us.
Since you put it that way, I have no objections. What do you say, traveler?
We'll go to the ruins together.
All right. The ruins are to the south of Poisson. Here's the map.
Thanks.
Okay, the three of us will handle it. Come on, let's pack up and get going.
You got it. Alright. That, and now... go to the ruins! On the way. Ooh. Oh god. Gonna run around this entire hill. Yay. We've gotten walkies. Walkies. I mean, we've got nice sounds, nice music, so it's not that bad. Interesting people all around. There's a fennec fox in the wild. You know, stuff. Alright. Some treasure hunters. Some butterflies. Let's go. The aqueduct. Some land tongues. More aqueducts. Interesting. I wonder how that's gonna go in terms of ruins. Like what it's gonna be. That? Probably, right? Have I been in there before? I don't think I have. Hui. Ah.
So, are these the ruins the knave was talking about? Whoa, talk about old.
They seem to be pretty ancient, all right.
Let's go in and have a look.
Just be careful.
No, never. Into the woods. The place of secrets. Ooh, possible rewards. Nothing. Alright. We don't know what we're fighting, but I've got my team. I've got my Let's go! Yay! Alright. Some nice water. I always look around because in these places there's always like a chest or two just floating around. So you know. You never know. So I'm just looking around. There you go. Come on. Oh hey. Hi.
Yeah.
Let's begin.
And let's end. Okay. Anything important? Any chests that need opening? I don't think so. There's so much more in like the older regions. Like at least 5 chests per domain. In like an Azuma and stuff, so like
Watch it! The
Jesus.
floor here isn't safe!
See? That's what I mean.
Strike a pop!
That did fucking scare me though. Funnily enough. I did jump at the floor breaking. I was like, oh, did I go wrong? No. I went right. Hello. Nah, can't break that one. Can I break these? Sad. Can't break them. Uh-huh.
This place has also been contaminated by primordial seawater.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. And a lot of it, too. A Fontainian would most likely dissolve the moment they fell in.
You should go back to safety now, yeah?
Right! You can't go down if there's primordial seawater. It's too dangerous, and it won't be any help for you to just stay here.
Yeah.
Don't get Paimon wrong. We're not saying you're useless. It's just that...
I love the just like... from Lumine. That was amazing. Just the look.
No, you're right. I can't do anything in this situation. I'll leave this to you.
From the look of things here, maybe there's no way back.
That complicates things. Maybe the only way left is forward.
Uh-oh.
In that case, do you want to wait for us here?
The water levels here are unstable, and there's a chance the water will rise. So staying here wouldn't be safe either.
Just teleport. Easy.
I'll go together with you. Perhaps we'll find the exit just up ahead.
Seems like there's isn't any other option.
All right. Come with us for now then, but please be careful.
All right. We're getting there.
Oh no, it's a dead end. Let's try climbing over from the side.
Uh-huh. I was just gonna jump. You know, like that. Yay. I do remember this from like other domains back in Mondstadt. They haven't utilized this kind of thing in a while, because usually you can't climb in domains like this. So these are like specific climbable walls, right? Because like usually you'd climb on, but now they won't let you. Hello. Passageway. Hello. Cabbage. And a radish. Fascinating. Round and round and round we go. Where it ends, nobody knows. Ooh. So pretty. I can't even use it in here. So evil that they won't let you use cameras in the domains and then they make them this pretty. I mean, fuck. You know? It's unfair. Ah. Jesus, and it just zoomed out. That scared me. Why? Why am I so tiny?
Wait, there's something wrong with this bridge! Run for it!
I'm trying to. Uh-oh. Please don't. Jesus. Oh my god, we killed her. I mean, what would have happened either way? Like, I don't think our wings are, you know, good enough for that. Uh-oh. Oh no.
Demoiselle?
Oh, so they will all survive. That's interesting, because, like, if they are willing to let an actual playable character fall into the primordial sea, then that means for sure that nobody that was touched with the primordial water will die indefinitely.
Huh?
Hello.
Demoiselle, what are you doing here by yourself? Would you be standing here till dark if I hadn't come to get you?
Maybe she just wants some time to herself, Malus.
Hmm? Oh. Was I sleeping?
Yes, it would appear so.
I must be tired.
That's quite possible. However, you were the one that suggested we go out for a walk.
Oh, right. I nearly forgot. It must have slipped my mind when I dozed off. I haven't had a nap today yet. Have I? This is a familiar feeling, yet something's a little strange.
Uh-oh.
Is something the matter, Demoiselle?
Oh, no. No, I'm fine. I was just trying to recall why we came out for a walk.
Do you remember Mr. Giverny? He'd requested our help before with foreign merchants who had a debt dispute with him, and we'd resolved the matter not long ago.
We were headed to see how things were going with him at the moment.
Ah, right. Yes. I remember now.
Oh, Miss Navia. Ah, Mr. Malus. And Mr. Silver, too. It's good to see all of you.
How have you been?
I've been great. Thanks to your help, those bothersome merchants finally realized that I wasn't the one they were looking for. Why, I wasn't even the guarantor for that person. They were knocking at my door day and night. Even my neighbor Obina was getting fed up with them.
Sometimes force is required to calm someone down and get them to listen to what you have to say.
Fascinating.
That's right. Oh, by the way, Burnett, what was it that you wanted to give to Miss Navia again?
Oh, yes. One moment, I have it right here. Miss Navia, these are some flower seeds that I prepared. Please take them. They're a very good variety, and they'll become very big and beautiful once they bloom.
Aww.
I don't know what we would have done without your help, so this is a little token of our appreciation. I hope you won't refuse.
Aww.
Did you cultivate them yourself? Thank you so much. I'll certainly take them. Malus, we do still have some empty flower pots at home, right?
Why, we can have as many pots as you'd like, Demoiselle.
Aww.
Perfect. In that case, we'll swap out some of the decorative plants for some of Mrs. Burnett's flowers.
Nadia's like trying to...
Very well.
Wait. Something seems to be off here.
Yeah.
Excuse me, madam. If I'm not mistaken, your name is Burnett, correct?
She did just say that. Or at least Bernie said that.
That's right. Is something wrong?
It's been like so long since all of this happened, so like I will be missing things. That is almost guaranteed that I missed. Like, oh my god, isn't she supposed to be dead? Oh my god, isn't this supposed to be completely different? Like, I'm trying to discern it, but I forgot.
No, it's nothing. This is the first time we've ever met, but your name seemed familiar to me. I must have heard it when I was discussing things with your husband previously. I've heard this name before. Sometime recently, I'm sure of it. And why are there so few people around here? Where did everyone go?
Is this like very shortly before the water crashed in?
We must mind the time, Demoiselle. We still have important things to attend to today.
Huh? We do? Like what?
Well, now, did you forget?
Yes.
Miss Navia, here you are. I've been looking for you. Please, come to the Opera House. Your trial is about to begin.
Oh.
My trial? Wait, why would I need to go to the Opera House?
Yes, she's right, Demoiselle. It's just about time now, so we should get going.
Oh? All right then.
I love her, like, mom pose, like, I guess. I'm wondering if that's before we met her. I don't know.
Look, it's Navia! She's here!
And her two attendants are with her. Goodness, everyone's finally here.
Why are we
Sure
here?
are a lot of people here to see the trial. And they all seem to be oddly excited about something. I even know some of these people. Karina, Desiree, Joyville, Jolien, Essen. Why are so many people here? And why do I have no recollection of this case?
Interesting. Like, does this mean, like, everybody, because all of them are people who are on the list of casualties from the Poisson incident. So does this mean, like, she's in the afterlife and her trial is like, will you survive, will you die?
And as for the judge... huh? Where's Monsieur Neuvillette?
Dead.
Please sit in the defendant's seat. Don't worry, Silver and I shall accompany you.
All right. But are you sure you can stand behind me?
Typically, it wouldn't be allowed, but today is an exception.
Because you're dead. Let's go. Okay,
Hey,
so who's...
what kind of place do they think this is?
Come on, do they have any idea what they're doing?
Seriously.
Enough with the whispering! Could someone please tell me where Monsieur Neuvillette is? And why I'm standing trial?
That's a great
My
question.
dear Miss Navia, have you not yet realized what you've done? In that case, allow me to explain.
Please, feel free to.
As all here know, you are Master Callus's successor, the head of the Spina di Rosula, someone held in high regard by every soul in Poisson. After you took over the Spina, you treated all of us just like the late Master Callus had. If anyone in need reached out to you for help, you responded. Not only you, but your butler, your subordinates, nearly everyone in the Spina di Rosula fought for the well-being of those in Poisson.
Wait a moment. Aren't you just proving that I'm a good person?
Yes, correct. Absolutely right. And that is why you stand accused. You have helped so many people get through so many difficulties. You are one with us. We are inseparable.
Because you're all water now? Is that why you're inseparable?
We are one big family, all of us who are from Poisson, inextricably linked. And with you being so important, we couldn't possibly do without you. Therefore, this fair and honorable court shall declare you guilty, and you shall stay here. You will be together with us forever.
Fascinating.
Huh? What are you saying?
You're dead.
Everything you have said is correct. I have indeed done a lot for my hometown, and I would be willing to be with you all, but what is the purpose of having me stand here like this? What is there to discuss?
A lot.
Ah, well, If that's what you think, then I have no further comments.
How wonderful, Miss Navia!
Why does it sound so evil?
I know all these people. Why are they laughing?
Great question.
I seem to remember now. Yes, I get it. This trial is...
Wait just a moment. This isn't right!
Aw, I love that they're snapping out of it.
Malus?
Silver?
What was that, Mr. Malus? Our conclusion is very clear and unanimous. Let the court judge her now. She's guilty!
Stay here, Navia! You're one of us!
Dead people?
Demoiselle, don't admit guilt. This trial means to keep you here forever.
As we've said.
I wish to exercise my right to defend Our Lady. Mr. Joinville, you only know of Navia's goodness, but nothing of her utterly independent mind.
This is so confusing.
She was born a free and independent spirit. She has never been tied down by anything. Indeed, even the death of Master Callus couldn't stop her.
Her actions cannot serve as proof that she identifies herself as part of any group. She merely acted as an individual, extending her hand to help others. Please do not mistake her actions as being otherwise.
Really? As an individual, you say? Don't forget, we are all Fontainians here. This is the nation of justice, the nation of Hydro. Even if Miss Navia only voluntarily rendered her assistance, that doesn't change the fact that her beautiful soul must return to everyone. Water accepts all, blends with all. It will surely accept her kindness.
We're all water.
Everything is measured here in the nation of Hydro, and in the end, everyone shall meld together. Thus, when a unanimous opinion emerges, that opinion represents justice.
Oh, that's the fucking... I was like, what the fuck is making that sound? It's the... Zenadis... Oratrice... Denadis... Cardinal, that one.
Now I speak for everyone. Our opinion is consistent. Navia should stay. We and Navia are one.
No, we're not.
And you would call this justice? Preposterous. You are merely jealous that Demoiselle still has a chance to exist as an individual. Have you forgotten how much you all once longed to become individuals, to become independent?
Do you mean to defy our justice?
Yes.
If your justice is flawed, then why should we acknowledge it?
As you said, we can also have our own justice. Silver and I shall defend Demoiselle, and that is how we will enforce justice.
Ugh, my head... It hurts.
Yeah, because you're probably drowning.
Demoiselle.
Silver, it hurts. My head is spinning. All I can see is stars swirling in front of me.
Yeah, we're trying to save you.
I remember now. Everything that seemed odd from the very beginning. Karina, Desiree, Joyville, Jolien, Essen, and Mr. Giverny and Mrs. Burnett, who we met earlier. Even Malus and Silver. I don't want to admit it, but they're all dead.
Oh.
Don't be afraid, and don't admit guilt. We will protect you to the very end.
Absurd! Who are you to say that she cannot be judged? We are the majority, and in the nation of trials, the majority is absolute justice. We are the will of all.
A little fuzzy there on the S's.
Don't let them escape! We shall keep Navia here with us!
No.
Mr. Malus and Mr. Silver, must you be so stubborn?
Yes.
How could the two of you possibly hope to stand against the collective? Do not resist. This judgment is fair and just.
Ooh.
Navia belongs to us.
Ooh.
After all that happened, she should not be left alone in Poisson.
Hello there.
What are you saying?
I saw a water spirit.
No more excuses!
Oh.
She says we're jealous. Jealous? How could she possibly be an independent individual?
What's with these people?
Who's jealous of her?
She belongs to us!
Miss Navia, she...
Silence!
Oh my god, there he is. Hello, sir.
That's...
Sir. Yay. Hi.
Monsieur Neuvillette!
Such commotion is prohibited in the court. The accusations you just presented are nonsense and cannot constitute a proper trial.
Yay. Facts.
The court will adjourn for the rest of the day. In this, I shall hear no objections from any unauthorized party.
Fair. Let's go.
Our thanks, Monsieur Neuvillette.
Please leave with me, Miss Navia, while there is still time.
But...
Go on now, demoiselle. This is your only chance to leave this place. What, can't bear to leave us behind or something?
Ha ha, you joke, but...
Malus.
My apologies. I couldn't resist making one little joke once I realized that this shall be our last goodbye.
No.
Malus. Silver.
Quickly, you must come now.
Come on.
Goodbye, demoiselle.
Farewell.
Ouch, my heart. Stomped on it. Forever.
No, wait! Just a second!
Navia?
You okay?
You're awake. Good.
Hi. Did you dive in after her? Is that what happened?
I must have been dreaming. Malus and Silver were still alive, and they were defending me at some insane trial.
It looks like you're all right.
Did all the sad feelings cause you to have a nightmare? Paimon could give you a hug.
The ruins you were exploring suffered a cave-in. When I arrived, I found you falling toward the water. You were just about to be dissolved within, but I...
What is it?
I think I saw 2 Oceanids protecting you. It was only for a moment, perhaps even a fraction of a second, but they gave me the chance to retrieve you.
Aww.
Were it not for their intervention, I would not have been able to rescue you before your consciousness dissipated.
Wait, did you say Oceanids? You mean like what happened with Vache?
So people that are dissolved become Oceanids? Woof.
Perhaps those 2 Oceanids were the people you saw in your dream.
I always told them that they didn't have to protect me. To think that they'd keep doing so even after death.
Please come with me.
No.
Neuvillette, are you okay?
No.
Oh, I am quite all right. Perhaps there's something we could chat about?
Why do you look so stiff all of a sudden?
That's a great question.
Oh, Paimon knows. You're the type who feels awkward when there's nothing to talk about, right?
Maybe.
I merely thought that we should give Navia some time to herself.
Yeah.
Huh? Why didn't you just say so then? Don't you think it's even more awkward to call us over like this and then have nothing to talk about?
Listen, man's trying his best.
I suppose so.
By the way, Sijuin, sends her regards.
Ah, Sijuin. I hope all is well with her these days. Her work in the Fortress of Meropide has not been too much for her, has it?
No way, don't worry. She's doing fine down there. She's an amazing head nurse.
I see. Well, that is good. I have always worried that Sijuin would need a lot of time to understand the world of humanity, just as I have.
Aww.
Oh, and the Duke also says hi. Even though Sijuin made him do that. He hopes that you haven't been overwhelmed by all that's happened lately.
Thank you. I have indeed been busy lately, and I also hope that everything is going well in the Fortress of Meropide.
He still doesn't know what to talk about. Let's chat about something else then.
You're the expert here, Paimon. What should we talk about?
So, Neuvillette, you're probably quite the swimmer, huh?
Jesus.
Yes, of course.
This isn't going anywhere. Let's try something else. How did you find these ruins? Did the knave tell you?
Yes, in fact. I had arranged to meet you in Poisson, but when I arrived, I discovered that the Fatui were helping the residents evacuate. They had even transported a large quantity of supplies to the area. Amid my astonishment, I ran into the knave, and we had a chat.
Well, chit-chat.
She informed me that she had asked you to investigate the ancient ruins here.
Yeah, we originally planned to meet up with you, but we thought you might still be busy with all those official documents.
Yeah.
We didn't think exploring the ruins would take very long, and who would have thought you'd wrap things up so quickly?
Yeah. I hope Navia can back to her feet. I mean, she's standing. Alright.
I'm sorry to have kept you all waiting like that. I'm feeling much better now.
Very good.
I guess we should get going again. Will you come with us, Monsieur Neuvillette?
Yes, if you wouldn't mind my company.
Never.
All right! Another one joins the party! Let's get going then!
Let's go. Open the door. Oh, hello. Hi there, my good sir.
A little amuse.
Have I
My
just
will embodied.
suddenly forgotten
moment,
how
please.
to do my shortcuts? Jeez. Hello. Ugh. Oh god, are we gonna fall again?
Oh no, another unstable path. Watch your step.
Yeah, got it. Good stuff. Jesus. God damn it. Hello.
Watch out! There are rocks falling over here!
A dash of frosting. Goose on the loose.
Okay. Open says me.
It seems we're almost at the top. Keep it up!
Jesus. Yes, give me chest. Thank you. Ah! Fucking hell, man. You stress me out. Fuck.
Time to shine.
Yeah.
Yeah, a burst of flavor. Take your true form, Cryo Incarnate.
Let's begin.
You okay? Cool. Start. Ooh. Well, hello there. Okay. Ah. Jesus. Anything else? No, guess not. Enter. So pretty in here. Very, very pretty. Also, just now realized that the French word I recognized was because, okay. In my brain I was like, okay, where do I know poisson from? And then I realized I had that thought process before, because I forget things all the time. And then I was like, Le Poisson Steve. It's just a town called Fish. Great. Let's call the town Fish. Let's go. Why not? Alright. Investigate the space ahead.
Looks
Hello.
like we've reached the end.
This is the place. There should not be any other hidden spaces in the vicinity.
The path sure had some twists and turns, but it turns out that this place isn't actually that big.
There seems to be something on the wall. The wall. Oh,
Stone
Jesus.
Slates. It seems like they were put here as an offering. Could we take them down and have a look?
Perhaps we should just leave them be for now.
Yeah, didn't you see the collapsing stairs?
There are 4 locations in total, but only 3 stone slates. The slate that should be in the first empty spot is missing.
The surrounding walls also show signs of damage.
There's something written below. Let Paimon see. Reason dictates that this nation be destroyed. I shall record the history of its future here in its past. Say what?
It feels like someone left these slates and these words here for a purpose. But does he mean that Fontaine should be destroyed?
Yes.
That would fit the circumstances dictated by the prophecy, yes. Indeed, the slate's contents correspond to it. Take the second slate, for example.
There's a person kneeling here. She seems so dedicated. And there's a whole bunch of other people behind her doing the same. She's facing this... what is this? Some kind of island in the sky?
The OG Hydro, and this was once Fontaine, potentially, and then it crashed. And that's why it's got, like, all of the waterfalls coming out and down it.
And is that Lady Farina in the third image? Did the Hydro Archon fall into the water?
And is that a ring of people around her? Paimon doesn't quite get it. Are they all in the water?
The fourth image. I know this one. This exactly matches the content of the prophecy.
The people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain, weeping on her throne.
So accurate to her costume, which is so fucking funny, because these are like ancient texts, and then there she is with her little like suit and tie and hat. They do seem to match. Hello? Are you reading the wall?
More information should be hidden in these slates, but I fear I cannot easily uncover it, most likely due to us missing the first slate. I am very sorry.
Don't blame yourself, Monsieur Neuvillette. Deciphering ancient stone slates isn't one of your duties.
Well, he is the Hydro Dragon.
Ooh, Paimon's getting the chills just looking at these slates. This says that it's the history of the future, right? That means the prophecy's sure to come true.
We don't know that yet.
I really hope it doesn't mean that.
Still, Paimon feels like these images are kind of weird when you look at them together.
Anyway, mean Paimon, the issue is the order of the third and the fourth images, right?
That's right! If the images are in chronological order, shouldn't the fourth, the waters drowning Fontaine, come before the third, where the Hydro Archon herself falls into the water?
And yet the order is reversed here.
Second image is also quite concerning. What sin are the people in the images confessing to?
If we go by timing, Lady Farina only emerges in the third image. That means that the person in the second image might be the previous Hydro Archon.
Egeria, then. I had never met her, but her appearance here does match the records.
I love that he's just casually like, oh, I've never met her. Like, it was expected of him. Like, Navia still thinks he's just the guy from the opera house. And only we know that he's like an ancient goddamn fucking Hydro Dragon. So he's like, I never met her. Like, he's supposed to have. Jeez, Neuvillette, you're really bad at hiding that you're an ancient dragon.
The previous Archon kneeling before the floating island in the skies, as if confessing a sin.
And the island is very angry at her.
Did she herself commit that sin? And if not,
Why would she be in such a posture? Also, I'm still wondering why these ancient stone slates are here at all. Judging from their contents, could this place be the origin of the prophecy? Does that mean that someone, or some people, once saw these slates?
Yeah.
But who would have created these slates and left these words here?
It seems that any further clues will have to come from Farina.
Farine!
In that case, there's no time to lose. There's nothing else to be gained here, so let's head back first.
Yeah, we better get somewhere safe for now.
Honestly, okay, the slates doesn't matter now. The real question is whether things will truly play out as the prophecy foretells or not. It's the question. Alright. Precious chest, let's go. Ching-ching. Alright. Bye. Let's go. So we've done 2.
Let's split up here. I'm going to check on what's happening with the Spina. You know how it is. There's some things you just need to be there for yourself.
Valid. So there's 6 chapters in this act, and I thought maybe we only have time for 2, but it seems that we have time for 3. So we're gonna split the entire act into 2 parts. So I'm gonna do Hunter's Prophets here, and then we will probably go do Apocalypse later.
You still
Next week,
have
then.
energy for that, Navia? Paimon's already beat.
Just head back to the Fluvsandra and have a rest then. Thanks for keeping me company all this time.
No.
I'll depart as well. Thanks for your hard work today. Rest well, everyone. Traveler, I will go talk to Farina tomorrow morning to ask about the stone slates.
Captain.
I'm sure that you're concerned about this matter as well. If you have time, drop by my office. I will share the results of our discussion with you.
Alright, see you tomorrow.
Are you really gonna talk to her about this directly? Will that be a problem? Paimon's getting a little scared now that it's come to this.
She has long been harboring secrets and will not give them up easily, which makes it all the more my duty to ensure that she understands the present situation.
Alright, we'll leave it in your hands then. You're probably the best person to talk to her anyway.
I will be carefully considering my words tonight.
Good.
Traveler, Paimon, our safe house at the Fluvsandra is always open to you as ever, so please don't think you're an imposition. All right, I'll be on my way then.
All right, see ya. All right. Navia never let both depart. You and Paimon head to the Spina de Ursula base.
We're finally back!
Yay, hello.
Welcome back. We've got a special menu prepared for you two tonight.
Oh, is it pain?
Yay! And there's good food too! Navia, no, the boss is the best.
You did great as well, Paimon.
Ooh, desserts! Nice, these are all Paimon's!
Hey now. So we've got garlic bread, we've got chicken leg, and cake.
Paimon's already starting to forget what happened today.
Mona? Girl, what are you doing here?
Oh, that voice. Is that who I think it is?
Mona!
Huh?
What on God's green earth are you doing
It's
here?
you two. What are you doing in Fontaine?
What are you doing in Fontaine? Girl.
Mona?
Did the stars not tell you that we might meet here?
Seriously, nobody just uses a scry glass whenever they've got time to just see who they'll meet on the road.
Still, we didn't expect to see you here. Wait, you're not a Fontainian, are you, Mona?
Well, I have some business to attend to here, so I booked a hotel in the city. I was just out for a stroll when I bumped into you. Quite unexpectedly, if I might add.
Okay, no, we're just worried that you might dissolve in the oncoming apocalypse.
Why did you think I was from Fontaine, though? Is that because Magistus doesn't sound much like a Mondstadt surname?
No, that's not the... No.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Yeah, makes sense
Well,
that they
I
can't
used to have
tell
my
her.
own surname, which was, well, some other thing. Either way, the old hag told me when she took me as her disciple that the first step to being a great astrologist's pupil was to change that name.
To become more cool.
There was nothing for it, really. She really is amazing at astrology, so I changed my name to what it is now according to her wishes. To my surprise, however, Magistus is not the name of some ancient house or clan.
It isn't?
No.
Nope. Although it is used by us in place of surnames, it generally just means great.
Mona, great.
Wow! Imagine including a boast in your name. Wait, are you gonna have to put that into your genealogy as well?
Apparently.
I reckon so. In any case, I'd give my disciple a name like this as well, if I were to take one.
And may I ask what your master's name is?
Astromancer Barbeloth Trismegistus.
Okay.
Whoa, that's a long one. Does it also mean great or something?
My name means Mona the Great Astrologist. As for the old hag, hers is, in plain speech, the thrice as great scholar of the stars. Just take it as a title specific to astrologists.
I see.
Thrice as great? That's so petty.
Yeah.
I know, right? That's just how she is. She used to call herself Magistus, actually, but when she took me in, she changed her name to Trismegistus.
Not even twice, just thrice.
Talk about excessive.
Yeah.
Magistus is thus the calling card of our school, so to speak, which makes it about the same as a surname. It's all right if you don't get it. You can look into it further should you need to study astrology more deeply.
How about triple strength traveler?
That sounds terrible! But anyway, you're not Fontainian, are you, Mona? You're from Mondstadt, right?
You already asked that, babe.
Well, I was born in Mondstadt, yes. My parents migrated to Dornman Port, and I traveled with the old hag for a while, after which I settled down in Mondstadt City.
Oh, that's a good thing then. At least we know you won't be dissolved by Fontaine's waters.
Speaking of that, I'm sure you're aware that a bunch of things have happened here in Fontaine, right? I know you're not a local, but I'd avoid getting too close to any water that looks strange all the same.
Sure.
There's something ominous about it. Well, the water, I mean.
Yeah, it's everywhere. Did you come to Fontaine because of the prophecy, Mona?
That was the main reason, yes. Just a while back, the Steambird invited me to take part in a panel and speak about the circulation of the prophecy as an astrologist. The invitation was sent quite early on. I don't think anyone expected Fontaine to be in this much trouble.
What do you make of that prophecy, Mona? Just tell us what you think as an astrologist. Your word would go a long way to make things more certain and less scary.
What I can tell you is that I'm an astrologist, and that this prophecy concerns the fate of Fontaine, even that of all Tevat. Ascertaining this is akin to reading the fortune of the whole world.
Sometimes very interesting to, like, figure out or notice that these texts were very clearly translated from a more descriptive language. It's always like, interesting that they spell out so many things, because usually you don't really see that in Western games like this. I guess I don't play as many, but like sometimes I kind of stumble over it while I'm reading it along, and I'm like, sure.
I'm afraid that this is not something that just anyone can do. If I could do it, you would no longer call me an astrologist, but a visionary. But on the flip side, the prophecy is so huge and powerful that it must surely come from a powerful visionary. Its contents involve the fate of the world. Disregarding it would be a mistake.
A visionary? Sounds really powerful and all, but does such a person really exist?
I don't think they translated that word correctly.
Of course. The old hag could do it, and I'd bet there are others amongst those Hexenzirkel colleagues of hers who could do something similar.
I need to ascertain the accuracy of the prophecy. Could you help me get in touch with your master?
Huh? Are you sure?
Apparently.
All right, I'll help you. It isn't often that I see you with such a serious look on your face. I'll tell you once I hear back from her.
Thanks, Mona. You're amazing as always.
Oh, well, this is something only I can do after all. So yes, your praises are quite welcome.
That's the greatest of astrologists for you. Of all the people we know, you know the star's the best.
Indeed. That's the spirit.
Oh, sorry. I came to see what all the commotion was about. If there's anything you need, do not hesitate to inform the Spina di Rosula.
Gotcha.
Oh, whoops. Guess we were getting a little too carried away there. Well, I'll go tend to my own business now. If I receive any news, I'll be sure to come find you two again.
Yay. Alright.
And there she goes, quick as rushing water. And here we are with the Spina guy giving us suspicious looks.
Well, we were making a ruckus.
Right, but we were able to recruit Mona's help, didn't we? Our Fontanian friends will thank us someday.
Maybe. After conversation, you decide to get a good night's sleep to replenish your energy.
Good morning. To be honest, Paimon's still feeling kind of sleepy.
I love that we walked out of the house and then only you say good morning.
But it's time to get up, traveler. We agreed to go see Novelette, so let's pack it up and get going.
It implies that we were just sleeping on the boxes or something. Alright. Where are we going? Yeah, let's go. Alright. We're gonna see, because again, in about an hour-ish, I need to be on eBay. But I think we can figure this act out. Wow, just EP. Maybe I should have kept it at 2, but here we are. Hello.
You're here! Finally!
Oh no, are they yelling?
Is something wrong?
Monsieur Neurvalette and Lady Farina, they seem to have gotten into a dispute. Please go see for yourself.
The girls are fighting. Uh-oh. Let's go. Run.
Like I said, I've already explained everything.
And yet the problem has not been properly solved. There is little space for excuses between us. It is not my intention to offend you, but please, tell me where you stand. You are the Hydro Archon Focalor, are you not? Look at this. This is a list of the victims from the recent Poisson incident.
Yeah. A lot.
You mean they're all...
Yes.
We did not arrive in time to avert this disaster, and I will not have it happen again.
Fair.
I will say this once more. You must tell me everything you know. Yesterday, I found 3 stone slates in some ancient ruins near Poisson. Do you know anything about those?
Yesterday, I happened to stroll upon some ancient prophecy slates. Casually.
Seriously? You're questioning me like this is a court case now. I don't know anything about that.
Visual language. There's a rift between them, represented by the candlestick.
But you found them in some ancient ruins, you say?
That's correct, which is why I came to ask you some questions. There should have been 4 slates, but one of them was missing. The other 3 feature different images that seem to correlate to the prophecy.
The prophecy?
The prophecy.
The second of these slates depicts the previous Hydro Archon Egeria kneeling before a floating island in the sky, as if confessing something. Do you know nothing of this either?
I don't. I've never seen such slates.
I'll ask you again. Do you really have no information regarding the previous Archon? My deciphering of the slates indicates that the Hydro Archon Egeria once had to confess to, or apologize for, a certain sin. If anyone would know about it, it should be you.
All gods don't have the same secrets, you know. She was herself and I'm me. Is it really so strange that I know nothing? I understand your concerns, but
I'm sorry. I just don't have anything to tell you.
Fascinating. It's a great shot, sorry. Woo!
Forgive me for saying this now, Lady Farina, but I have long known of your various secret investigations into certain matters.
Ooh.
There are several indications that you have been investigating the prophecy on the sly. This is not strange in itself, considering that you are the Hydro Archon. But it is strange that you should also claim to not know any of Egeria's secrets, as well as do nothing following your inquiries. You have never been as superficial as you have presented yourself to be, nor are you a fool. And yet, your behavior is very inconsistent.
Uh-oh.
So you've been watching me all this time, have you? I didn't think you were that type.
You petulant child.
Well, since you know about my secret investigations, then you should know I'm actually working to take care of it.
Ooh, are you?
There's no point questioning or suspecting me. You're the Eudix, but you're still my subordinate. You should be following my lead.
You are all bark, no bite, baby.
Just trust in me. You're Archon, and do as I say. Never mind whether you can truly convince yourself to or not. It'll all turn out fine.
Oh, I'm sure, hun.
That's all I have to say. We do not discuss this matter again. Oh, the opera's about to start. Toodles!
Oh, he's Ingy. Bye.
Did Farina not notice us standing by the door? Wonder what's up with her. She was smiling. She didn't seem in the mood to care if we were listening in or not.
She seems deeply troubled. She seems to be deliberately hiding something, yeah.
I assume you've been outside for a while now?
Yeah.
Oh, you noticed. Seems Farina didn't even realize we were here.
She was in a great panic, though I cannot discern the reason. Our discussion reached impasses time and again, a state of affairs that we cannot allow to continue. Still, I do not understand. Dialogue is the basis for understanding, so why did she keep refusing to engage?
I'm afraid questions alone might not suffice. Yeah, let's not... The poor dragon. He can't really keep up with human customs. We need to make her understand how dire the situation actually is.
Everyone in her inner circle has noticed that she is hiding some secret. The issue is her attitude. I fear that she will not reveal anything unless absolutely forced to. We may have to create a situation in which she will have no choice but to speak.
Oh? Like what?
Normally, people will only reveal the truth when standing trial. Perhaps we must have the Hydro Archon experience just such a scenario.
But Farina's seen so many trials, and she's really good at dodging questions. How do we make sure that she won't just slip away at the first chance she gets?
We will need to consider this thoroughly, join forces with various parties, and then do what we can. If at all possible, I would prefer to recuse myself from this affair, but we must prevent the prophecy from coming to pass. This may be cruel to her, but all Fontaine is in crisis. The information a god possesses is too precious, and so we must take a chance on this.
In that case, we will need help.
But who will lend us their aid to do such a thing?
Oh, I think I know who to call. Ghostbusters! A few days later, a boat somewhere in quiet Poisson. Oh, is it gonna be Alekino?
Well, that's everyone, huh? Speaking of which, it was pretty smart of you to think of hiding here.
Poisson was just involved in a disaster, so it's presently devoid of people. That naturally makes it the best choice.
And here you are drinking tea like it's the most natural thing in the world, huh?
Yes.
That's what families should do. Sit and enjoy a leisurely time together.
It's nice to enjoy tea here, you know? Care for a cup?
Lend me your ears, everyone. Or perhaps one of you might like to start us off. How about you, friend?
Oh, Jesus, he's gonna die.
Me?
No!
No.
I don't think I can.
Oh.
Then, how about you, good sir?
I fear that I will cause the mood on this boat to become as somber as it is in court.
Everybody's not having a great time.
Well then, I guess we're lucky we've got a local like me to organize things. Wonderful, the spotlight at last. I guess I'll be facilitating things from here.
That was a little long-winded, don't you think?
Hello! Everybody's here. That's crazy. Hi.
Oh, you might be right. Anyway, to cut to the chase, our friend here, the Traveler, has brought us together to discuss something.
Uh-huh.
As for what that is, well, let's start by saying that we'll be pooling our efforts together to create a series of traps.
Oh, how intriguing.
Well, it's just an expression, really. One that I just learned from Chlorand, and used on the spot. So, let's invite her to explain in detail. A round of applause, please.
Huh? Didn't you say that you would be facilitating this?
No.
Oh, come now. Your work doesn't involve much public speaking, right? This is a good chance to practice. You might even pick up some fancy oratory tricks to impress your boss with in the future.
I love that Navia's just like in Claren's face. Like, I can't do this because we are like 50 centimeters apart. But that is, she's just in Claren's fucking personal bubble. Jesus, girl.
I see. And what does my boss say?
Jeez.
He is glad that you consider him your boss. Do go on.
Cute. Yay.
In that case, do any of you have experience hunting?
No.
Not that I recall.
Fremine and I once used a wooden stick in a basket to catch wild rabbits when we were younger. As for Lynette, oh, right. You were sick that day, weren't you?
I've also gone diving to catch some fish before. Does that count?
Yeah, close enough.
I'm afraid not. You may or may not have heard, but Fontaine once played host to a group known as the Marechaussee Hunters.
Ooh.
Though that was their name, they did not hunt animals, but rather various monsters left behind by the ancient dynasty of King Remus.
Oh my god, Remus?
Today, Fontaine's monster population has already thinned greatly, so the hunters have blended back into society, taking up arms in other lines of work. They even left a unique methodology of hunting in their wake.
That's interesting because I never really realized that there's so little monsters in Fontaine because there's all just Garda mechs. There's just mechs everywhere. I didn't even realize that there's like a concerning lack of monsters. Like the monsters are usually like mostly in Mondstadt and Liyue, but they already thin out by Inazuma and are even thinner in Sumeru, but Fontaine also like very, very little amounts. Like they're just sprinkled in there or that.
A trap comprises of the following components: bait, a trigger, and a containment device. Sometimes a lethal implement will also be necessary to deal with the prey.
I love that they have a spider web in the frame as she's talking about a trap that has all of these kinds of things, the lethal implement being the spider itself.
So, if we were to build a trap together, right now, what would you choose to build it with?
Bro, what a question.
For me, I would prefer something basket-shaped. Pigeons and rabbits will see the bait and naturally enter the snare. Our line of work requires a deft hand, and we're some of the best in the industry, so you can count on our techniques.
I'm sure.
You used some of those techniques while moving the people of Poisson, didn't you? My subordinates mentioned that you even performed some magic for the bawling children.
Oh, cute.
Yes, and I even managed to gather some intelligence in the meantime. I'm quite the multitasker if I do say so myself.
I'm afraid I can't claim that as my strong suit. I prefer more stable methods, like placing bait in the water and waiting for the fish to come within reach. That's the kind of method I would count on.
Calm and steady. Exactly the kind of person who would catch loads of fish.
And I can be their assistant.
With discretion, I'm sure.
I'd probably use some sort of mechanical animal. Papa once bought me some small clockwork squirrels, mice, and such. When placed in the forest, they can attract others of their kind. I remember that you liked those too, didn't you?
I did. And that would be a good way to go about it. If they're realistic enough, animals of the same kind will follow them all the way to the trap.
What about you, Monsieur Neuvillette?
I fear I do not have any related experience.
He hunts with his pawsies, probably.
That makes sense. You usually solve problems directly, without the use of any such tricks.
With your maws.
But I do have one more question for you, monsieur. If we were to create a trap now, how would you design it?
I would like for it to be effective, but bring no harm to the prey. A more gentle trap would be ideal.
Kind, as always. However, our intention doesn't necessarily change the containment device and the type of implement we need.
The deadly implement.
If we wanted to kill the prey in one strike, we would need a powerful implement. However, that also goes for prey that must be captured and safely contained.
Wait, why's that?
Only a hunter who's a true expert at subduing their prey can snare it without harming it. The line that divides life and death is often exceedingly thin.
So are we going hunting together?
What is this about? We're catching the Hydro Archon.
Huh. We hadn't thought of seeing ourselves as hunters. It kinda works, but maybe it's still not the best metaphor.
No.
If our means of capturing and dealing with our prey is to put them on trial, then the hunting metaphor is actually quite accurate. But we shall require much more courage than any hunter to judge a god, a being whose seat is an exalted throne.
That's right.
Oh, so that's what's going on.
Yeah.
Sounds very interesting.
It is. I love this angle. It's very MySpace. Cloren's hunting metaphor was just that, a metaphor. You will not call this a hunt, because that is not what you should do at present, nor has the relationship between you and Farine reached such a dire stage. What you need is simply the secrets she is keeping. Attempting to take her secrets is an act of sacrilegious disrespect, but must be done to prevent Fontaine from sinking into the waters as foretold in the prophecy. There's neither hunter nor prey, but there must be a trap. That is what you will need. Okay. Whatever you say. Spinatiro su lapis. Let's go. Back. Back again. I'm like nervous. It's barely like past. Like we still have a full hour until I need to be off stream. I'm like, nervous. Bonjour.
It's been a tough few days, hasn't it? So much has been happening.
Those meetings sure did make me hungry.
Paimon didn't think the meetings would go on for so long, but everyone seemed pretty fired up, huh? Paimon thought they'd be at least a little frightened. Well, Fremine was, now that Paimon thinks about it, but everyone else just looked a little surprised.
Do you feel more confident after the meetings, Paimon?
Well, it's hard to say. Paimon doesn't have any experience with this sort of thing. But with you around, Paimon sure will do great. After all, you're the most reliable person in the world, aren't you? Huh?
Is something wrong?
Did you just pour some tea? Paimon didn't notice you doing that at all.
No, I didn't.
Then what's that?
Mona, probably.
Paimon's never seen that cup before.
Mona, probably.
Don't be frightened. I'm just joining you two for tea. I merely refrained from saying anything till now.
Ah, I see. It's Mona's person.
Who's that voice? But there's no one here.
The old hag.
Huh. Have you forgotten me already?
Yes.
Wait, you are familiar. You're the voice we heard from the sky in Sumeru.
What?
The voice from the sky, I fear that description is wrong, though not completely wrong. You're feeling lost now, just as you were feeling previously. I sensed that confusion, and thus came to you. Guiding people is an irresistible hobby of mine, after all.
Hobby? Who are you? I'm from ancient Greece. And what do you want with us?
Consider me a passerby, just accepting a commission from my friend's disciple on a whim.
Ah. So she's part of the Hexen Circle. I'm pretty sure she's like the red one that we previously saw be like one of the little pom-poms with the tail. Allow me to ask you, will Fontaine's prophecy come true?
The prophecy? Yes. What has been prophesied will be fulfilled. You may view such things as the history of the future.
What? Then is there any way we can stop it?
No.
I believe you have witnessed a failed attempt with your own eyes. Can everything in Tevat so easily be changed?
There it is again, fate. Can there really be no exceptions?
Ah. So you've caught on.
Yes.
Just as prophecies are usually only the future as seen from the perspectives of the gods, could things be happening in hidden corners, where the gods' gaze does not fall?
Maybe.
Are the things that you shall see different from the fate that the gods perceive?
What is she talking about?
That's a great question.
It all sounds really impressive and important and stuff, but it also sounds kind of scary.
Yeah. The tea in the teacup is just about gone as well.
I believe that you understand, right? Some things are insignificant, but others, you must reach out to change. Ultimately, fate shall serve as your only guide, no matter what will happen in Tevat's future. All you need to do is to play your part.
Okay.
This was good tea, by the way. Thank you for your hospitality. Well, that'll be all for today.
Alright, bye.
The voice. It's gone.
Mage N. So this the clue you're leaving for us? Apparently. The unexpected news leads to complicated feelings. You lie in bed, and when you wake up, someone seems to be outside.
What? I want to hear someone talking. Alright, coming!
You're getting more diligent, Paimon.
Hey, it's you who's getting lazy, okay?
Sure.
Well, I see I've walked in on some lively banter.
Always.
Luna!
How have you been these past few days?
Fine, just fine. I went to take part in that Steambird panel. It turned out to be more interesting than I expected.
Oh.
Not all Fontainians are pessimistic about this. One journalist mentioned that sitting around and waiting for the end to come would be wrong, and that they should make their own rescue preparations. I agreed, so we had a brief chat with her.
Good.
Did she have pink hair by any chance?
Charlotte!
Why, yes, it was Charlotte. I assume you've heard of her, no? That daredevil journalist? I'm in full support of her view. Prophecies are very important, but how can people allow their lives to be commandeered by just a few words?
That's right! Paimon's glad to hear something sensible for once.
Ah, yes. About what we had discussed before. I did try, but I'm afraid I couldn't reach the old hag. I'll try again tonight, but I wouldn't get your hopes up.
Actually, someone already came over.
Huh?
You tell Mona about your mysterious guest.
Goodness gracious. Are you serious?
I believe she came to pass a message to us.
She said that even the god's gaze has blind spots. Pretty bold if you ask Paimon. Most people would believe the gods to be all-knowing, right?
Sure.
The Hexen Circle members are certainly anything but ordinary. As for the mage named N, the old hag has mentioned her a few times. She said that N's sense of direction is incredible, and that she loves guiding those who are lost.
I can see that.
But I've never met her, and if she were still alive, she'd be. Well, suffice it to say that the hag's at least a few hundred now, and N's been around for longer than that.
Whoa. The Hex and Zirkel sounds like a scary group. But they must really stay in shape to live so long.
Yeah.
Their abilities alone are pretty terrifying. If she came to see you personally, then the problem you're facing must truly be of great importance.
Well, it's not like Paimon could understand anything she said.
Yes, she was quite cryptic, but I suspect she means that there is still a way to turn things around. She didn't say when or what that would be, though, so...
You know.
Perhaps it is something that you cannot know right now.
True, her words were meant as a helpful hint, but when will we realize their value and meaning? Was that the best answer that my questions could have gotten?
Traveler, Paimon, are you two all right?
No.
Oh, we're fine. We're just a little down right now. It kind of feels like the end is coming, you know?
The end is here.
I see. I feel that same sense of desperation, too. I guess you could consider me someone who has often witnessed fate. So far as I have seen, it cannot be swayed.
Don't say it like that.
But even so, I still hope for, and believe in, miracles. Astrology is eternal and rational, but fate may not be. It is cruel, but it can also be beautiful.
Yay.
Perhaps that's what N was trying to tell you. Not to lose heart, and to believe that what you are seeing playing out before you is not yet set in stone. I did originally think of steering clear of all this, but I couldn't. Even if this is all futile, I still wish to help everyone. If we don't struggle to the last, then how can we face the end when it comes?
Huh. You do have a point.
There I go, talking about astrological principles again. Sorry about that. The moment I start talking about work-related stuff... I need to get going.
Don't worry about it, Mona. And thank you.
It was worth trying to comfort you, even if only a little. I believe that you'll help those who are struggling in the same way I did.
Yay.
I suppose that might be why we always seem to meet by coincidence.
Haha. Alright.
Paimon feels kind of moved by what Mona said. But, hey Traveler, Paimon suddenly feels like going outside for a walk. Let's go.
Alright.
Let's walk around the city, shall we? There's a few spots we always like to walk by.
Alright. Let's go newsstand, baby. Wherever that is. Because there's never a convenient spot to go to. To get to. At least there's that. Let's go. Wee. Alright. Newsstand.
Huh? Our names are written in this newspaper. What's going on?
Maybe we're famous. You are famous. You're literally the Knight of Tevat.
Let Paimon see! The underwater stronghold, the Fortress of Meripede, has continued in its noble autonomy. But that does not mean that others cannot interact with it. My recent attempts to enter the fortress bore little fruit. Huh. Guess Charlotte still hasn't given up on that. Thus, did an Outlander friend become the focus of this report? A blonde adventurer with their white fairy, legends trailing in their wake. It is said that this mysterious traveler once visited the underwater fortress. So while the fortress's interior remains a mystery behind closed doors, do not fear, for the tales of the traveler contain surprises in spades.
We haven't talked to Charlotte about it, though.
Journalist Charlotte's biggest scoop yet. The Traveler's Trail, World Walker. Huh. Charlotte took so many awesome photos of us and we never even noticed her. She hasn't been able to get a hold of anything at the fortress, so since we're easier to find, she's using us as the subject matter instead?
That sure seems to be the case.
Ugh, seriously? Well, fine. Those headlines and photos do look cool, so Paimon will forgive her this time.
Damn. Continue moving forward. Let's go to the Hotel de Bois. De Bois.
We're here! everyone's hungry. Should we go in and get something to eat?
Sure. Let's go. Look for the objective in the area. Hello.
Hey, quick! Look! That's the limited edition only 16 slices a day cake!
It has already sold out for the day. I'm guessing because Ferine is like upset and hiding somewhere.
It was so delicious the last time we tried it! Despite the tense situation we were in, let's give it another go. I'm sure it'll be great!
We can't let anyone get ahead of us.
1 slice of cake, please. Someone showed up after all! Oh, wait, you're the one from the Palais Mermonia.
Hello. Oh my god, hi Trinity. How's it going?
Oh, are you here to buy cake too? It seems Monsieur Neuvillette was right. You really can eat.
Wait, did he really say something like that?
That's right. Even he has his own preferences when it comes to food. As for me, I love the cake and coffee here.
Do you come here often?
Usually every day.
Ooh, let's go,
Every
Sabine.
day?
It's part of my daily schedule, apart from work. I shall have my cake and coffee.
Let's go. Oh my god. Thank you. I don't even have a raid thingy yet. Oh my god, thank you. Cake and coffee. Yeah, let's go. Hi. Hi, you two. Let's go. Thank you so much. Thank you. This is, can I tell you something? This is my first raid ever. I've raided my friend all this time, but this is the first time I've ever been raided. Hello there. Thank you. What were you up to so far? We're just fucking around in Genshin so far. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. Weekend gaming. Let's go. Also Genshin. Hell yeah. What were you up to? Were you in Not Cry already, or are you in a different part of Genshin right now? Yep. Ooh. Not Cry, hell yeah. I'm trying to catch up. I'm still in Fontaine, evidently. But we're trying to slowly catch up to all of the quests. Which story is this? The Archon quest? I'm in Act 5, so Masquerade of the Guilty. And we are in in Act 5 of the Fontaine Archon quest, and we're almost finished. Well, not almost finished, we're like in the middle of it still. But I'm trying to catch up as quickly as I can. It is still a very slow process, but you know. Did you take a long extended break and came back? Yeah, essentially, before this I was streaming on YouTube specifically, and I took a little break because work got a lot, because I'm still full-time working next to streaming, so I only stream very limited amounts of times. And we started Fontaine, I stopped for several months, came back, and now here we are trying to catch up with everything that's happening. I started playing in 2024, December, so I've been here for a year. No, wait, was it 2023 actually? Fuck, I can't remember. I think it was 2023. Like, August, September, but no. Listen, I have very bad memory. I'm pretty sure it was like December 2024. I got into it, and now here we are. I got into it only because of Risley, so I'm so happy I get to meet him finally. But yeah, so just, you know, we're trying to catch up with all of the things. Did you get Rio? I even got him C1. I saved so hard, and now I don't know what to do. So I'm just pulling at random. Like, I'm kind of looking forward to maybe on the Chronicled Manor get Clorand, or at some point in the future. I have Furina, I have Shenhe, I have Escoffier. I have like a good team for Risley together, and I've got Flynn's. I I got Nefer the other day just because I'm like, now that I have Riceley, nothing else matters, and I'm just pulling at random, really. And weapon? No. I wanted to, but also I hate the weapon banner, so maybe on his rerun, if he ever does rerun ever again. But yeah, like currently I have him with the Winsith, and it's been going okay, so, you know, maybe in the future, on his rerun, maybe I'll do that. Top reasons you went with Riceley? Well, I really, okay, so there's like a couple. Obviously also because I think he's cool and he's hot and I like him, and he's essentially just Vi from Arcane, different font, different gender, and I'm just a feeble bisexual who loves them very much because, you know, gauntlets in prison. And because I love the close combat in this game. I hate people with bows in this game. I hate the combat with bows. That's my just very hated. Very hated. Before this, I had Ayaka. So close combat is my favorite, and literally Riceley fights with his fists. So you can imagine my excitement about this matter. So that's mainly why I went with it. Also with him. And I've had a long string of just cryo mains. So I started with Kaya, went to Ayaka, and now I'm with Riceley. So like, it's never been anything different, really. It's always been sword or catalyst, but always close combat. Cool and hot reminds me of Cryo, Ryo, Genshin, and Lighter Fire, and then this one's Zero. Yeah, I love Ryo because he reminds me of playing Street Fighter Brawler. Hell yeah. Maybe you might like Lighter and Broxy style. Maybe. I haven't considered it. I've considered playing it. Because I also kind of like put Honkai Star Rail by the wayside because of just, I got a little bored with the game, and everything, so I'm mainly focusing on Genshin, and as soon as I'm caught up, I might filter in some more like different games, again, because I started out with like a couple of variety games. And I'm currently just trying to catch up with Genshin best I can. So I don't know if putting any more games on my roster might be a good idea or not, because like I'm still in the middle of like Resident Evil 4, Stardew Valley, and stuff. So like I need to like calm down before I just drown in games and gachas. Yeah, the only saving grace keeping me in HSR is auto battles. I mean, fair. But like I have like all of the characters that I necessarily want, except for Blade, and I would really like to have Blade. But honestly, I started out with Genshin, and that was my hyperfixation, still is my hyperfixation. So I don't think I can get into HSR as much as I can get into Genshin because I like the open world exploration a lot more than whatever HSR got going on. So, you know. Game juggling, nice. Trying my best, really, but currently not doing so good. So I'm just playing Genshin because it's the only thing I reasonably have time and energy for lately. I think Genshin is good. Stick like glue. After 5 years, I'm still in Genshin. Hell yeah. I've been here for like a year. So, you know. But I'm already like level 59, so there's that. I can't stop, won't stop. Longest streak of days I think has been like, God, I have over 1,000 hours in this game. I think at this point close to like 2,000. So like, you know, I have no chill. Ever. But yeah, I'm having a tremendous time. It's great. And very like it's like getting more and more interesting with the Archon quests as well. Currently I'm pretty sure like my favorite area in terms of like intrigue and everything has to be Fontaine so far, because I really like it in terms of character design, in terms of like what's going on, what it looks like, and everything. Like it really intrigues me a lot. I love just Paimon is just bobbing up and down in the background. Let's just ignore them. But I think so, yeah. Fontaine and Not Cry might be my favorite places, mostly but not limited to the combination of nature and like more of a steampunk aesthetic. While Fontaine really does lean into the steampunk a lot, while Not Cry is more like a futuristic, but also still kind of like steampunk-y. Like the aesthetic is there, but not the actual like steampunk, because, you know, that needs to, you know, run on steam, which it doesn't, and runs on magnetism, so it's more like magnet punk, but it's still, it's not even punk, it's just you know, it's they had a word for it and I already forgot about it. I am bilingual, I don't know all the words. Fontaine Underwater World is great. Oh yeah, that is true as well. Underwater World is so pretty. I'm working on getting all of the chests down there. It is hard because sometimes like the combat underwater annoys me a little bit, but I'm getting the hang of it. So Genshin Underwater tech is quite revolutionary compared to other games I've played. That's fair. Tower of Fantasy Underwater is close but clunky. I can only imagine. Yeah, it is. It's such a great place. It's so nice too, like all of the like big hills and mountains and the underwater and the creatures and all of the mechs. So Yahoyo did a good job with Fontaine. Yeah, they really did. It's crazy. Like that's like my favorite area ever. Sorry desert, sorry jungle, sorry Fontaine, sorry not Fontaine, Mondstadt, sorry Inazuma. Inazuma was good too, but the electro charged fields went on my nerves a bit, so Fontaine on top. Woo. And not just because my favorite character is in there. We're not talking about bias. It's fine. But yeah. That is good. I don't want. She's just floating there. Does your Twitch name have a story? Ooh, that is a great question. Well, I was thinking at the very beginning I wanted to have like a name that was just like two words smashed together, but nothing really clicked for me. So at some point I did really like when people use like their real names or like a stage name, which is a first and a last name, for their usernames. Think Rachel Maxey, Dan Howell, Phil Lester, the list goes on. But I didn't want to have my real name out there. Sorry to burst the bubble to a lot of people that still think that Juno is my actual first government name. And because I wanted a more like spooky, a little bit like ghostly like flair to it, I thought Casket would be a cute last name. However, Juno specifically comes from firstly it being more of a chosen name currently, and also from the Penumbra podcast, with the main character being called Juno Steele and being a noir detective on Mars. And I relate to him on a spiritual level on multiple like areas, and I thought what better way to immortalize him within my brain than to name myself after him. So instead of Juno Steele, we have Juno Casket. So yeah, Casket is mostly veering towards spooky, and Juno is just an extension of me and my kins. Juno, Mars detective, yeah. Exactly. So yeah, so it's just Juno, steel, and Casket. So no steel, only Casket. Wood. But yeah, does Trinity 3 have a story? Or is it just a lot of 3s being your lucky number? Yes, I keep saying 3s. Is that a Homestuck reference? I forget which one had a writing quirk with 3s. But that would be funny. I used to keep pressing 3 instead of E. Ooh, that is... So it's more like... it's like a combination of a Homestuck reference and leech speak. Question mark, question mark, question mark? So I don't resist anymore? That's fair. That's fair. That's very sweet though. Just 3s. Let's go. Goodbye 3 3 3 3 3 3 3. The 3 above the E on the keyboard used to annoy me a lot. Oh yeah, that's fair. It's either 3 or 4 for me. So I getcha. I getcha. You just press too hard on your smartphone, for example, as well, and it's like, no, that's not the letter I wanted. And there it still is. I feel you. Yeah. Would have been fun as a Homestuck reference, though. I've just got worms in the brain. Don't worry about it. I'm pretty sure the 3 was... What's her name? Nepeta's thing? Because of the uwu and the... Originally tried to get 3 on Twitch. Most names are taken. Oh, that's fair. I was so happy that Juno Casket wasn't taken. Like, that is... the amount of luck to have a name that nobody has taken before. And finally using this registered. Very good, very good. Why fight it? Exactly. Why fight it? Just go with it. Just 3s. Let's go. That's cute though. Go with the flow. You were correct. Go with the flow. That's good. That's good. Yeah. Maria the owl. Where does your owl come from? Does that also have a story? While we're at username stories. Or does it? Or is it just because you like owls? Which is also fair. Okay, got to go for lunch. Nice meeting you, Glad. I'm your first raid. It was fun with the Genshin catch-up. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much for the raid again. That was very sweet of you. Thank you so much. Have fun at lunch. Eat well. Have fun. And I hope your stream went well. And I hope to see you again. Yeah. Cheers. It was from my husband and my gamer tags from Xbox years ago. Oh, hell yeah. That's cute, though. That's really nice. Right, Trinity, cheers. That's a very cute, like, send-off with three 3s as well. Ah, very nice. Thank you so much. I'm gonna continue with the quest before I get caught up, but so it's very nice meeting you as well.
Then what if someone told you one day that this place would be closing soon, and you wouldn't get to eat cake here anymore? What would you think?
What a way to be depressing again, Paimon.
But why would it close?
Well, Paimon doesn't know either, but maybe the waters will rise tomorrow. You know, like in the prophecy.
Such a mood shift to more depressing themes. Let's go.
Oh, the prophecy. To be honest, I haven't paid much attention to that. No, still, even if there'd be no more cake tomorrow, that wouldn't keep me from having some today.
Fair point.
No, it's the same for eating in general. You might not be able to eat tomorrow, but if you can do so today, then you should carry on. That's what people call living, you know.
Yeah.
Huh.
Don't be sad. Excuse me, could I have 2 more slices of cake to go?
Let's go. Eat all of the cake.
These 2 slices are for you. Sijuin said that this kind of expression you're making is what humans call being sad.
Being sad, you don't say.
Oh, you know Sijuin?
I sure do. She was born before me, and she sometimes comes to the surface to teach us things about humans.
That's crazy, because you sound like a 60-year-old woman.
She said that humans are creatures that are saddened easily, yes, and you can only lift their spirits by feeding them delicious food. So please try the cakes here.
Of course we will. This area has the cutest looking characters, right? The Millicines are so sweet.
I've got something else to do, so I'll be going now. You two try to stay in a good mood after eating, all right? Bye.
Bye. Let's go. See you around.
And there she goes. All right, let's dig in. Paimon's sure this cake will be delicious.
Let's go. You share a glance with Paimon and snarf down the
More delicious
cake.
than last time. And the flavor gets even better with a sip of tea. It sure would be nice if we could come again tomorrow.
Haha. But Paimon is my fave. That is fair. That is fair. Paimon is tiny, squishy, cute fairy.
Sure would be nice if we could always eat delicious food here.
Jesus, Paimon is being very depressing though right now. Alright. What? I also might need to leave stream in a little bit because in about 20 minutes I have a thing. So we'll see how far we get. Because there's a lot of just talking going on the quest right now and we might need to...
Oh! We're near the Steambird office. Let's go look for Charlotte and have a chat.
Sure thing, let's go. Yeah, the steamer is gone though right now. Haha. Yeah.
Wow! If it isn't the Traveler and Paimon! Oh, have you seen the article I wrote about you?
Yeah.
Ha! You've got some nerve! You just used us to make some quick mora!
Can we negotiate profit split?
Oh, you needn't worry about that. I heard that you were in Poisson some time back, so I sent you a letter to discuss just that. It appears you didn't receive it, though. It's all right, though. I've set aside the amount intended for you. I've even set the table with some food.
Oh, yeah, but we're about to get interrogated.
Really? Oh, you're the best!
You're almost a little too easy to win over, Paimon. If I were a journalist with ulterior motives, you'd be in trouble now, you know.
You are a journalist with ulterior motives, though.
Oh,
That's your whole
Paimon
thing.
knows you're not like that.
She is like that.
Still, what brings you here all of a sudden? Were you looking for me?
Yes.
A friend of ours met you a while back, and when she mentioned it, we thought of coming to see you. Her name's Mona.
So you know Miss Mona as well. She's a guest columnist for our paper. Really good one, too. She's so young and already such a brilliant astrologist. So she mentioned me? What did she say?
She said that you're a real daredevil of a journalist.
Nice. In which case, can this daredevil journalist dare to request an exclusive interview with the legendary Traveler and Paimon?
There are the ulterior motives.
Huh? So your article in the paper today doesn't count?
No.
Oh, of course it doesn't. That was more like live photography. What I'd like to do is dive deeper and ask you to talk about the things you've seen and experienced.
You seriously want to interview me?
Yeah. Are we even qualified enough?
Yes.
Why not? If I say you're worth an interview, then you're worth it. But not right now, of course. I'll need a few days to prepare.
Oh, in that case, we'll just chat when you have the time then?
Oh, so that's a yes? Ooh, splendid! I'll tell the editor-in-chief immediately. I'll have to apply for lighting, a venue, some props, and whew, so much to get done now. Talk to you later.
Okay, bye, Charlotte.
Wait, Charlotte, Paimon's still got a question for you.
No, I don't. She's already gone.
And what's that?
If, just for example, Fontaine were to be flooded tomorrow, what would you do today?
Huh. That's the prophecy you're talking about, isn't it? I mean, I do hear about it often, but I've never once thought that the day could be tomorrow. If you're seriously asking, then I might try and think of a way to leave Fontaine. Oh, but I'm still a journalist first and foremost. That means I have a duty to be reporting from the scene. And secondly,
I wouldn't forsake my homeland that easily. From what I've seen, most people don't know what they'd do should the worst come to pass. In truth, it might be better just to behave like normal rather than worry over such an end.
Fair
So
point.
in all likelihood, I'd probably still be prepping at the office for that interview of ours. I know what you're thinking. That sounds a bit sad, but I've always believed that it's best to do what you enjoy.
Aww, that's sweet.
Just think about it. If this nation really were to be suddenly destroyed tomorrow, but I still successfully finish an exclusive interview with a truly unique person, then the story I would wind up writing would truly be timeless.
Yeah, because you'd be dead.
And then do you know what I'd do? Well, I'd write that story, send it for printing, and use messenger pigeons to get copies out to the various nations as soon as possible. I'm not a dreamer, nor am I a workaholic, but I do love my job, and I'd be proud of leaving such an article behind. I guess you could say that I was born to be a journalist.
Yeah, I guess you were.
But anyway, that's my answer. And on that note, I'll get back to my preparations.
Bye now. Gee.
That's so nice. All of a sudden, Paimon actually kinda envies her.
Aww.
Anyway, let's go and take a look at the sea, shall we?
We shall. Let's go. Oh, we're being transported there. Beautiful. I don't even need to do anything.
The sea breeze and scenery can be a pretty soothing combo, huh?
Yeah.
Paimon's been thinking.
Yeah.
If it wasn't Fontaine, but all of Tevat that would be destroyed tomorrow, where would we go and what would we do?
It's a great question. I have no idea.
No, Paimon should ask, if you could choose, what would you like to do?
If I could choose, huh? It's just like Charlotte said, suddenly trying to consider what to do is pointless.
We've always been moving to the next destination, so we haven't spent much time thinking about these kinds of things. We didn't have to either, with us always being on the road and whatnot.
Until that moment comes, I think I'll keep journeying on.
You mean, still traveling?
Yes, cherishing every single moment that I have to look upon this world.
Huh. Wait, isn't that what we've always been doing?
Yeah. The banter goes back and forth between the two of you as time slips by. As night falls, you return to your accommodations and end this busy day. The next 2 days are just as calm. Charlotte comes to find you and conducts the interview in the Spina di Rosula's safe house at the Fleuve Cendre. Navia, having finished her business in Poisson, even drops by to take a photo with the two of you. All is well. Okay.
Feels like you'll grow mold if you stay here long enough.
What a way to say it.
But it's still better than the Fortress of Mirapede, that's for sure. It's not only damp there, but salty too.
Ah, so the two of you are still here. Wonderful.
Hello.
Oh, you're from the Palais Mermonia, aren't you?
Yes, I'm Isadora. Monsieur Nervillet sent me to look for you two before. I heard that afterward you went to the Fortress of Meropide.
So are you under the impression that we might be wanted criminals?
Not at all. I'm well aware that you're friends of his. Actually, I'm here to pass along a message from him.
Did something happen?
Yes, inside the Opera House. The Maréchaussée Phantom has declared the incident a small-scale riot.
Uh-oh.
A riot?
Well, that said, I don't personally think it was that serious. Lady Farina was watching a performance at the Opera House, and while she was resting during an intermission, some other audience members suddenly started harassing her, loudly accusing her of doing nothing about the prophecy crisis.
I mean, fair. Good on them for, calling her out.
And before she could respond, others started to join in.
Poor thing.
The crowd continued to grow, and protests against the Hydro Archon started to break out.
Makes sense, though.
So people have started to put the blame on Farina. Guess they finally found an outlet for the pressure they've been under due to the prophecy.
Fair.
I agree. People will naturally rely on gods, as is customary. But the moment people feel threatened, gods are also the first to be blamed.
So what happened after that? Is Farina okay?
Seeing that the situation was spiraling out of control and that further argument was pointless, she claimed that she'd gotten tired of this and left in a hurry. The Maréchaussée Phantom had their hands full maintaining order and did not catch where Lady Farina had gone. Only when things had stabilized did we realize that she had gone missing.
So, you mean she's still missing?
That's right. The Marechaussee has dispatched many people to search for her, but we don't have any leads yet.
That's not good.
That said, I don't think there's much to worry about. She is a god after all. Even if she were to fall into the hands of rioters, what could ordinary people do to her?
Farina, let's go. She's fled. Understand the situation.
Good. Monsieur Nervillet sent me to tell you about the situation, but he didn't say anything else.
I guess we'll figure out the rest ourselves.
Don't worry, this is more than enough to go on. Thanks for keeping us informed.
Is that so? Well, all right then. In that case, you two take care. I'll be heading back to the Palais now.
We know what's going on.
Well, sounds like we should hurry over to Poisson then.
You caught on quickly.
If we know Farina, she won't try to fix things in this situation. Instead, she'll look for a place to wait out the heat.
Makes sense.
And as we also know, she may be loud and dramatic, but she doesn't have a heart of stone. When Nervillet was talking to her in the Palais Mermonia, and she heard about Poisson, she couldn't hide her sadness and remorse.
Yeah.
It would be hard for her to ignore being accused by the public today. Paimon thinks Farina's probably taken the opportunity to slip away to Poisson and try to relieve the sense of guilt that she's feeling.
It still cracks me up that that's just... She slipped away to fish. Because Poisson is just fish.
Well, what do you think? Paimon knows the answer, of course, but Paimon can do the analysis to back it up too. Cool, huh?
Just so that the audience also catches up, just like me. I see becoming a detective's done you some good.
In that case, there's not a moment to lose. Poisson, here we come!
Let's go. Alright. Because this quest has finished, I will leave it here. Because I need to go do things, and it's also been like almost 3 hours. So I will be taking my leave today. Thank you so much for being here, Maria, and also Trinity, who is gone by now, but thank you so much for the raid anyways. And yeah, thank you so much for hanging out and talking. That was very nice. And maybe I'll see you around, and I'll definitely check out what you were doing before this stream just to see everything. But yeah, for now I need to go to the toilet and then go do my thing, and I hope you had fun, and yeah, I'll see you another time maybe. Bye bye. Wait, actually I'll also send you over to my friend in case you want to see something more. I don't wait because he's starting stream soon. I don't even know what he's doing right now. It's Saturday, so probably wait. He's kicking Oshiro's ass. So if you want to check that out, that's what he's doing. Let's go. Me forgetting because I'm so eager. Alright. Have fun, thanks for being here, and send some love to my friend. Bye!